100 rated chess. But I have to take a pawn first, then I can take knights, then I can take bishops, and then rooks, queens. Checkmate. Man, these challenges are getting really long these days. But anyway, we get a 1-1-3 from Sri Lanka. e4. c6. Caro-Kann. d4. Caro-Kann is really good for this mission, because I can take his d-pawn right after he plays d5. Well, unless he doesn't play d5 and absolutely ruins my plan. e5. Knight h5. That blunders a horsey, but sadly, I cannot take it, due to the rules. d5. Well, that knight is trapped anyway, so if I can just take a pawn real fast, there is a chance that he still cannot get his knight to safety. g5. Wow. I can't believe that right after blundering his knight, he then found a way to save his knight, pretty much immediately. d takes c6. Haha. Pawn down. Next stop. The horses. And that was easier than I expected. That blunders a horsey. Well, technically he's been blundering that horsey for like 3 moves, but only now I can really take it. Next on the list, the bishops. Rook g8. That blunders a bunch of pawns right here, but who cares anyway. Bishop c4. Knight a6. That blunders a king. But do I even take it though? So in the past videos, I decided to checkmate my opponent, even though it breaks the rules, but this time, the challenge even mentioned about the checkmate itself, which makes it kinda hard to do the same. Alright, I have decided that I will respect the rules for this video. Knight c3. Oh wait. Maybe I should have taken this pawn. Well, who cares anyway. Rook g7. Okay, now I'll take that pawn. And in no world do you take my bishop now. e6. Just as my bishop was starting pinning down his e-pawn to his queen, he was like, no, you're not pinning anything here. Bishop h6. It's actually fine though, since after he moves his rook away, I can finally take his bishop. Or he just moves his bishop away and blunder his rook instead. And I cannot take his rook, due to the rules. This game is going very wrong very quickly. Castle. Rook g8. I'll take this pawn. Bishop takes e6 is brilliant. Well, since chess.com fixed the brilliant move stuff to be easier to get, those things suck now, so let's just see if he can see rook g6, blocking the checkmate, and also save the queen. Nope. He didn't. And I just realized that even though that was a brilliant move, it actually caused me to lose a bishop, since I cannot take his queen. Well, who cares anyway. Knight e4. Knight f6 check will force him to take my knight, which then gives me a bishop, and then we can continue the mission. And don't tell me that he'll take my rook with his queen. Why is he thinking for so long? And he went AFK. Mission accomplished.